Hope to Joplin tonight. A local group is helping to fill growing needs. Larry Seward is live in Joplin with details.
Cynthia, with 6 miles of destruction, there are thousands of volunteers from 4 states and dozens of cities here in Joplin. And for tornado survivors, they tell me it's a good thing because their needs are more than you can count. When your home and precious possessions lie in rubble piles 1 or 2 stories high, this is an oasis.
It's a blessing. I mean, it's wonderful that they'll help us when we need it.
This convoy of hope is more than slogan. These volunteers are giving away 200,000 pounds of water, food, and essentials like trash bags. They do it round the clock because
every disaster is different, but for every individual family that's lost their home or even lost a family member, it's heart-wrenching for us.
Jerry Marvin is one of the few with a drivable car in the disaster zone. Many in line for food at this Main Street Walgreens are not so lucky. They have only what you see and worry how they'll find essentials.
I don't know. I don't even know. Just kind of sift through stuff and get what we can.
They're getting most basic needs from heart-to-heart doctors, Salvation Army volunteers,
Can you give her a hug and tell her thank you?
and legions of nurses here. They have one goal: keep people healthy.
I know that if we can orally rehydrate, if we can get them bottled water, they're not going to need fluids. If we can get them their medicine, they're not going to have a heart attack or a stroke.
And if they keep working, maybe the piles of needs will eventually diminish. One of the other big needs tonight, the missing. Reports are as high as 1,500 missing persons, although officials here said today that that number is dwindling. They wouldn't give a specific number. Their concern is that it's being reported as if those that are missing are possibly dead, and that is not the case. They say that some of these missing are just unaccounted for, possibly even out of town. One other thing to note, we've heard reports that at a morgue outside of town that family members are showing up hoping to identify loved ones that they know are deceased but are not allowed to identify them because officials want to be very careful. They are doing that identification forensically, so it may be a little bit before the remains of people that died in this storm are officially identified. Live in Joplin, Larry Seward, NBC Action News.